that it gets me dancing, and I'm just turning up the volume on my speakers more louder. Yeah, DJ Tempo right there. Now, coming up next right here is from someone. I said someone. Yeah. Okay. NaderGator. That's the name of the artist. NaderGator. Oh, Gator. Now, you want to go and actually talk to Siri because you want to write the name of the artist down. Nader, NaderGator. Right there. NaderGator with his brand new single, Mechanic Shop. Listen, my car is outside. The only place I go is drive from the top of my street to the back. Sometimes just to come on, I don't want to take this car to the mechanic. That reminds me of the good old time where we all have to go out there and be, cruising around, which right now, not a lot of it is happening right now, but get a radar right here with Mechanic Shop. Right here. Let me know if this track you think is going to be a kill or a spin. But if it is a kill, believe me, it's not going to be nice. We hope for the best. NaderGator right here with Mechanic Shop.
Mechanic Shop, can I help you? So my car broke down just the other day on the 405 just down the freeway. Looked at my dash, it was lit up like a Christmas tree. What the heck happened? How could this be? Where do you go when you need a car repair? I really found myself in salt despair. So I called Triple K, they said that's okay. We'll be right there, we'll get you out of there. So I looked at my phones and all I can see is a bunch of mechanics ready lower than me. The weather is great, but there's so much to read and not much time for a guy in need. Prices, reviews, my head is spinning. What the hell's that noise? Is that the beginning of a transmission failure? Well, that sounds bad. Gotta fix my car because now I'm real sad. Then I found this shop, now that's a relief. So many reviews, it's hard to believe. Mechanic shops are all an arm and a leg, but not this shop I would like to make. So the tow truck comes with a long ass spread. What a huge truck, is that a shed? Loaded up my car and took me there. And that's okay because I really don't care. So I arrived at the shop with smiles and grace, free water too. Now that I'll embrace. Picked up the water, cheeseburger please. Oh, what a customer, he's hard to please. Got coffee, water, nice treatment too. From Jimmy, Frankie, and the rest of the crew. Lifted up my car and then they looked underneath while I was peeping through the window just like a thief. Radiator, water pump, air gun nose. It's getting real hard to make a choice. Allen keys, ratchets, things I've never heard. Tire rotations, oh, is that a turn? ASE master, way to go blaster. Those guys are pros, they couldn't have worked any faster. Computer diagnostics, state of the art. Hey Jimmy, dude, can you make my car start? Frankie says, what's going on, Bruce? Did you drive up your car without any juice? So I said, well, I don't know, to tell you the truth. We all have wives, just like you and I both. Frankie, bro, can I have another water? Excuse me, sir, just don't lead me to the slaughter. Then he said, well, your car is in need of repair, but you're in good hands here, so don't despair. Come to this auto repair, where the price is good and they treat you fair. Come to this auto repair, where the price is good and they treat you fair. So I called up my wife, told her it's a bad transmission. The clock is ticking, we need to make a decision. Wifey says, don't worry, honey, as long as you and I both have got the money. Go ahead and fix the car, fix the transmission. As long as you do it right, you have my permission. So the car got fixed in no time at all. Have a nice day, baby, see you next fall. So I paid up my bill with the minimum damage. Those guys are great, they don't even take advantage of customers stranded on the side of the road. My car was finally fixed after it was being towed. Mechanic use, you guys have my admiration. This whole experience has been such a revelation. What a great place that I have found so far. Check out this shop, they can fix your car. Come to this auto repair, where the price is good and they treat you fair. Come to this auto repair, When the price is good and they treat you fair.
Can I get another change?
All right. Listen. You know, if you ask what it is supposed to make me feel, I'll tell you this. It's just
The other day on the 405 down the way, got my dash, it was lit up like a Christmas tree.
listen. This is one track I've actually listened to. Like I'm listening to a good story, right? Listen, I spoke earlier about rap, hip hop, music used to be the art of storytelling. You know, this is one track I listened to today with like, am I listening to a story or some bedtime story? But you know, when good music just captivates you to the point that you just kept on listening, to the point that you are just like, you fit yourself into the music right there.
When I found this shop, now that's a relief. So many reviews, it's hard to believe. Mechanic shops are all an arm and a leg, but not this shop, I would like to think. So the tow truck comes with a long ass bed. What a huge truck, is that a shed? Loaded up my car and took me there, and that's okay because I really don't care.
Listen, I care so much for this track that,
So I arrived
you know,
at
this
the
is a
shop,
storytelling
smiles and
technique
grace,
right
free
there.
water.
For this track, I don't know what you think it should be. Do you think it should be a kill or a spin? Let's think about it. I'm thinking right now. Listen, the fact that I smile all throughout the entire track, I was smiling. Yeah, for real. I love what I hear. I love the fact that it reminds me of me as myself. It reminds me of my daily life sometimes. It reminds me of what life's supposed to be like on a regular basis. Sometimes for a lot of us out there, especially if you got a vehicle or you got something to do with your mechanic or anything. Believe me, hip hop, rap music started with a storytelling technique. Not a whole lot of that we see in today's music. Not a whole lot of that we hear in music of today, anyway. And that is an essential part that is missing in hip hop. Storytelling. Storytelling. Storytelling is missing. Yeah, believe me, how we agree with Dana Bannock. Spin, spin, spin. That's correct. I'm going with a spin on this. Wow.
Cheeseburger, please. Oh, what a customer. He's hard to please. Got coffee, water, nice treatment too. From Jimmy, Frankie, and the rest of the crew. Lifted up my car and they looked underneath while I was peeking through the window just like a thief. NaderGator, water bottle.
Listen, the reason I'm spinning this track is that, you know, yeah, I listen to this track with everything. It's like I'm reading it from a storybook. But I could listen to this like an audio track. But at the same time, you hear the West Coast beat behind. Listen to the beat. Listen.
Just the other day,
Listen, I'll start from the beginning.
Mechanic shop, can I help you?
That's West Coast right there. That is pure like,
So my car broke down just the other day.
Yeah.
On the 405 just down the freeway. Looked at my dash.
shout out to the likes of people like Warren G. People like Warren G. Shout out to Ned Dogg. You know, rest in peace to Ned Dogg. You know, this is what West Coast rap music was like. Okay.
So I looked at my phone and all I can see
You can hear your trunk going back and forth. I want to see the video to this music anyway. I'm gonna be requesting it because I want to see what it is. So I believe this is what West Coast rap music was. But true hip hop, true music, true hip hop music, this is an example. This is a basic example of what you want to call hip hop rap music.
It's hard to believe. Mechanic shops are all an arm and a leg, but not this shop, I would like to think. So the tow truck comes with a long ass bed. What a huge truck, is that a shed? Loaded up my car and took me there, and that's okay because I really don't care.
I care a lot for this track.
So
Yeah.
I arrived at the shop with smiles and grace, free water too. Now that I embrace, picked up the water. Cheeseburger, oh what a customer. He's hard to please. Got coffee, water, nice treatment too. From Jimmy,
Well,
Frankie.
if you agree with me that this track deserves spin, you should turn the volume on your speakers all the way to the max. Yeah, all the way to the top because Larry Love just checking in right here. Shout out to Larry Love. Shout out to GRS817. Shout out to West Cozy. At the same time, shout out to NaderGator with his brand new single right here, Mechanic Shop. This track is a spin, and this one goes to NaderGator. That's correct. We don't have to hear nothing else better than great music right here. Huh?
Come to this auto repair. When the price is good and they treat you fair. Come to this auto repair. When the price is good and they treat you fair. So I called up my wife, told her it's a bad transmission. The clock is ticking, we need to make a decision. Wifey says, don't worry, honey, as long as you and I both have got the money. Go ahead and fix the car, fix the transmission. As long as you do it right, you have my permission. So the car got fixed in no time at all. Have a nice day, baby, see you next fall. So I paid up my bill with the minimum damage. Those guys are great, they don't even take advantage of customers stranded on the side of the road. My car was finally fixed after OB go. Mechanic dudes, you guys have my admiration. This whole experience has been such a revelation. What a great place that I have found so far. Check out this shop, they can fix your car. Come to this auto repair. Where the price is good and they treat you fair.
Wow. I could dance and listen to that almost all day. Yeah. Listen. You heard the knot. Do you hear the knot sounds? I want to actually watch NaderGator recording this track. You know, look at the knot sounds. Everything was right on point right there. I couldn't elaborate much, but I have to go further. Yeah, that was great music right there. Great music, not a lot. I told you, not a lot of that we hear in today's rap music. Mumble rap music almost killed the act of rap music. So, to be honest with you, mumble rap says nothing. You hear nothing. All you hear is just lingos. I love lingos, but basically not a lot of information right there. Now, putting back on the scale right here, I got brand new music coming from the likes of Real Rise with his new single. Yeah, we're going to put that on the Kill on the Spin Show tonight right here. Real Rise with, just give me a second right here. I'm looking for Real Rise's new music.
This shop I would like to make. So the tow truck comes with a long ass bed. What a huge truck. Is that a shed? Loaded up my car and took me there. And that's okay because
All right. Wow, shout out to NaderGator right there for making it on the spin tonight. I'm excited because sometimes I thought I'm a big fan. Like I reach out to a lot of artists on the daily basis. I just want to hear your music. That is what I want. I want to listen to your music. I just want to hear if I can fall in love with it. I'm glad I'm adding a new song to my playlist right here, The Mechanic Shop. You'll be hearing it later tonight. Don't go nowhere. Now, Real Rise, Seek to Destroy right here. Let me know if you believe Real Rise. Remember, I spoke about Real Rise. He changed his name from TaylorMade. Now his new rap name is called Real Rise. Seek to Destroy is the name of the track you're about to listen to.